would treat me. I'd always get right back up, never worry. 'Cause I got a million reasons to keep holding on. Yeah, I got all that it takes to win and overcome. What I got is just a feeling, but it's so, so strong. It goes on and on, on and on. There's something going on inside of me. I feel it growing stronger every beat. I never just believe in what I see. 'Cause I can feel the energy, energy. Cause I can feel the energy, energy. I've met my demons one too many times. They taught me lows are what makes you feel so high. No matter how far my mind would wander, I'd always dare it to go even farther. 'Cause I got a million reasons to keep holding on. Yeah, I got all that it takes to win and overcome. What I got is just a feeling, but it's so, so strong. It goes on and on, on and on. There's something going on inside of me. I feel it growing stronger every beat. I never just believe in what I see. 'Cause I can feel the energy, energy. The energy. I can feel it, I can feel it. 'Cause I can feel the energy, energy. Oh, I can feel it, yeah. Oh, I believe it, yeah. There's something going on inside of me. I feel it growing stronger every beat. I never just believe in what I see. 'Cause I can feel the energy, energy. I can feel it, I feel it. Oh, 'cause I can feel the energy, energy.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Welcome back to another morning skate show with your host, Coach FRENCHY, directly for the beautiful Sunshine State in Florida. It's Tuesday, June 7, 2022. Another great day on our live. Hopefully an amazing, great morning so far. Maybe your day if you're coming from other countries. But again, one more team down, out, 3 to go. And see what's happening tonight. But again, the Colorado Avalanche won yesterday, eliminate the Edmonton Oilers 6-5 in overtime. We're going to talk about those information we need to bring to you today. We have a lot of action in NHL this morning from different teams. So what we're going to do today? What do you have on the menu, Coach, today? What do you want to talk about? But let's start with that kind of information. The review the initial playoff game last night between the Oilers and the Avalanche, Colorado. The Connor won the Lady Bank Trophy. We talk about Kyle Connor. The Montreal Canadiens hired Marie-Philippe Poulin. We're going to talk about this. The Boston Bruins suddenly fire Bruce Cassidy coach. We're going to talk about different coach around the carousel. What's going on last season in the NHL, guys? It was the carousel of the goaltender. Everybody was sending the goalies everywhere. You get a lot of change goalies. This year it's about the coaches. Finally, a couple of minutes ago, before we come here, the Blue Jacket, the Columbus Blue Jacket signed a Jake Roslovic, a contract of the 3 years at $4 million per AAV, a total of $8 million. We're going to talk about the Columbus Blue Jacket. We're going to talk about different things. Of course, you can ask any question if you want to. The only thing we ask you, if you have a question, put the little Q in front of the question. Talking about question, tomorrow night, it's June 8th, Wednesday night, 9 o'clock. All the insider of the Hockey National show is going to regroup together. We're going to have a great show of the Power Play show like we do the evening when we don't have hockey. And tomorrow, it's about you. What? You. Because tomorrow night, it's all about question. We don't do anything else. You ask question, we're going to give you the best knowledge about the NHL draft, about the playoff, about what is next for your team next season. Everything you have to come here. If you have no question, we shut down and we're going to go to movies, watching a movie, maybe Top Gun, I don't know. But that's about you tomorrow. So show up tomorrow night, 9 o'clock p.m. Let's talk about hockey. Ask question, because that's the time we're going to have Michael Divino, Andrew Lepage, and then, of course, ENORTAP. So that's a great place to be tomorrow night, 9 o'clock p.m. Yeah, nothing else going around there. So anything else? Welcome, everybody. Thanks to be a part of the Hockey Nation Live Show. And don't forget to click on the likes when you have a chance. That'd be awesome. Well, the moderator of the Hockey Nation Live Show, Mr. Jose Duarte, is in the house. So from the upstate. Yuck. Hopefully you're doing well, Mr. Jose. Thanks to be a part of the show again. We appreciate your help. Directly from Utah, number one fan of Los Angeles King, Mr. Round with Kings 20 is in the house. You know, if you are a Los Angeles King fans like Ron, you don't have to be worried. You should have a great summer. You know your team's going to be good next season. You know going to have a couple of chances, but you don't have to be scary about what could happen because you know they're going to come back stronger and better next year. So you don't have a lot of chance until they lost their captain, Dustin Brown, retired. But overall, the summer is not going to be too much busy on my eyes. But there's something we have to follow for sure for the Kings at some point. Directly from Finland, I'm talking about Mr. Jamo Vartanen back in the house. Hopefully, Mr. Jamo, you have an amazing, great day, and you take a nap at some point because Jamo was late last night watching the game, and stay late and make sure the Finns people celebrate the goal of Lehkonen. Again, we talk about the goal of Arturi Lehkonen this morning. Of course, thanks so much, Jose, for everybody. And the number one fans, Edmonton Oilers, I'm talking about directly from Alberta. I'm talking about Andy Koivula. And I put myself on his shoes right now. And yeah, nothing else to be not upset or disappointed or frustrated or whatever you call it, negative. You should be proud of the team if you are an Oilers fan right now. What they accomplished all year long. Many people, all year long we heard the same story. They don't have enough defensemen. They don't have no goaltender. And they don't have this. They don't have that. They cannot do this. They can't get that. And then finally they find a way to slip in the playoff. Really, they deserve it to be in the playoff. They was at the top best 3 team at the best 6 division. And then after that, in the playoff, they beat the first round, they get the second round, and then they finally lost in the third round. And I think that's a great step forward for the Oilers if you are an Oilers fan. If you're management, that's another great step. I think they survive and they said, you know what, it's live or die with Mike Smith, and we're not going to spend anything again, another goaltender. We trust what we have, and we go from there. And then the biggest, they save a couple of $1 million with Koskinen leaving the building, and after that, it's going to be interesting how they're going to turn around the thing. I know they missed a couple of pieces of the puzzle, But if you Connor McDavid, Trossard, and those kind of players have been there for many years, you should be happy about the turnover of the season 2021, 2022. We know last season they was really disappointed last year when they got swept by the Winnipeg Jets. So fans, haulers, smiling, enjoy, and now look for your next team. You go again the Colorado Avalanche. Usually as a fan, you never take the team eliminate you. You always again them. And I would say, but already Mr. Andy select the New York Rangers at the beginning of the playoffs. So he's still one part of him alive, honestly, Andy. So thanks, Andy, to be with us this morning. We saw Renault in the house. Here we go, Mr. Renault. Welcome aboard. Coach, after an historic game, McCall now leading his team for the Connie Smythe Trophy. I agree with you, Renault. Another 5 point. He's on another planet. He's unbelievable, Renault. I don't know. He's still young. Is it the next Paul Coffey? He's just unbelievable, Renault. You know, you can credit McKinnon and everything else, but yeah, only McKinnon can maybe get him about that. Oh, Mr. Yeti and your subscriber. It's great to have subscriber in the morning. And will be interesting, Renault, but I agree with you about that. Mr. Alex McLean, directly from the Maritimes in Canada. Maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe I'm wrong here. Alex, where are you coming from? Because usually I have guys called Sean, and maybe I mess up with Sean McIntyre. But if not, I'm great, but I don't think so. But thanks to be a part of the show this morning. Alexa, you're welcome to ask any question for sure. Richard Molin, back in the house from Lille Perrault. Richard Molin doing well. Thanks to be part with us today. Renault, Francouz has under 60 game playing the NHL, but he's 32 years old. With this chance, the way to invest in goalie, given you don't need an expensive one to win a cup. Not really, Renault. You can see Francouz is not solid enough to carry on any team in the playoff. He's a backup number 2, and he showed yesterday, right? He gave 5 goals. At some point, after 4 goals and 20 shots, he's not enough to get that over there, Renault. The NHL is not going to go that direction, and Francouz is good as a backup number 2. You're going to see now Darcy Kuemper coming back for them, but he's a great goaltender as a backup too. And they remind us Jake Allen, Brian Elliott, and many of those goaltenders. Halak is another one. Where as a backup too, they are doing a good job. But when you ask them to play 3, 4, 5 games, that's where they start to coming down. And Francouz for me, unfortunately, is not the goal that kind of the consistency and the durability to play a full year at 50 game per year, unfortunately. But he can handle that, and he make a chance for the Colorado have a good duo, and that's what he's looking for, and that's what he proved it. So all overall, that's pretty good. Colorado play without Samuel Girard, Kuemper, and Nazem Kadri. So this just give you an idea their depth, how they have right now. That's a solid team, honestly. Mr. Corey Hill, welcome aboard from Ottawa. You're welcome, Jose. I will watch a 3 hours documentary about Matthews and the Leave, a Tom Cruise movie. Yeah, I was just giving you an idea what you have to get out, do something else. Ratanen, Lekanen, and if Rangers win, also Kako, city from Finland, Turco in final. Oh, that'd be great, Yamo, about that. You have a story, Yamo, about Mika Ratanen. He said at Joe Sakic, I don't know when the story get out, but he said to Joe Sakic, he said, look, if you want to win the Stanley Cup, you need to get more Finland player on your team. And now they got Likanen. He said, you see Joe, how it works? When you have more Finland on your team, you're going to win more game, more the Stanley Cup. So it was a funny talking from Rantanen yesterday. And that would be funny about this. Very happy with the Oilers. Effort in last season, generally wish they won, but it was inevitable. I agree with you. Mr. Buckskull in the house today. Welcome aboard. Thank you, Jose. Think a Tampa win today. Yeah, possible, Bucks. That's another series. We're going to talk about this. You're welcome, Richard. I was born in the hospital at Turku to Jamo. Can I join the Avalanche too? Oh, that's pretty cool. Turku is look like a great city of a hockey player. Mr. Adam Berger, welcome aboard. Thanks to be a part of the Hockey National Show under the moderator and insider of the Vegas Golden Knight. Thanks for being with us. And does Bruce Cassidy become the immediate second best option for the Golden Knight? I'm not sure the second one. I don't know what the Vegas Golden Knight, but you know, if you want to have a great coach, Adam, I think Bruce Cassidy can accomplish a lot in Vegas. He proved it with Boston with average, an average team. Boston was good, yeah, but at some point it was not. How many people put Boston out of the playoff this year again? And hanging there. I think Adam, the Vegas are special team. It's a special market, special management. And then I think you need a solid coach with experience. You cannot use as a young coach in Vegas. First of all, you have a lot of players with experience in NHL. Talk about Predangelo and Pacioretty, and you know they are not a young team. So for me, Adam, they need to get a coach like Cassidy, Babcock, or Trotz, someone like that. I would not see Tortorella over there, but Alain Vigneault could be another one. But it would be interesting. Adam, I'm going to surprise you. If I was them and any other team, I will look for Travis Green to hire. If not as a head coach, I will try to get Travis Green at least for an assistant coach over there. But it'll be interesting, Adam, what that story is going to go for sure about that one over there. We have soon enough Credit McCall, the game best player ahead or par with McDavid. Best player ahead or on par. Well, both of them are very good. Renault about that. Nova Scotia, Alex. Oh, I was great. I was right there. Yeti369. I wanted to spot you on YouTube. Once we have a great channel. Thank you so much. Very kind of you, Mr. 369. Really appreciate. Thanks to making from Twitch to go to the YouTube channel, my friend. Thanks so much. Tampa should win today. Bucks. I don't know yet. Bucks who I pick yet. Did not decide. Good series, Edmonton. Steve G, welcome back from Denver. Number one fans of the Colorado Avalanche. Steve is in the house. I don't think we will see a great goalie duo like Quimper and Francouz for a long time. I'm not sure run with King with that one over there. Quimper is not a super elite goaltender run. He's not on the same level like Carey Price, Vasilevsky, Chesterkin, Lundqvist, and I can go that way. Roberto Luengo or a goaltender like that. He's an elite, not a super elite. And Francouz is only a backup B in NHL run for Francouz. So honestly, if you think about this, Chesterkin right now and Georgiev is maybe a better duo at Quimper and Francouz. In my eyes. If I do a little bit more search come on my head, I will find other duo in NHL. And I think for me, Quimper and Franco are a good duo, but consider them, like the best of the best. I don't see this run, unfortunately. It's not my boy. Should I add trade back or Calgary pick for the Oilers first pick and something else? The Oilers, no, Renault. The Oilers have 29 for they don't have a first round pick, Renault. I don't know what you try. I don't know what you try to do, Renault, on that one over there. They have the first round pick, but they are like 20, 29. 32, 31, 32, 20. They are 29. So why do you go backwards and not to go forward, Renault? I don't know who is the top gun for NHL. I don't know, Yamo. I don't follow Tom Gunn, to be honest with you. So I don't know at all about this. This playoff was more interesting because a new team joined in the playoff. More fun to watch. What's interesting about this career? William McClary, welcome aboard. He's a really good coach. Bruce Cassidy, guys, he's been right there. It's funny because when he started, I was in East Coast Hockey League. He came for the East Coast Hockey League and as a new coach in NHL. Then he go up really quickly, William, and he's a really good, much better and very smart coach. John Gregor, welcome aboard. You cannot compare McDavid. It's rare you can compare a defenseman with a forward, Renault. It's not the same level at all. And then you cannot compare the TOI about that. McCall dominate the defenseman and McDavid dominate the forward. That's pretty much how I can see that. No one can dominate under the one. They are not the same position. Everything like that. So it's very hard, Renault, to compare both players at the same time. Pierre Martin, welcome aboard. Bob the Truck, welcome back in the house. Thanks to be a part of the show. But yeah, I'm still working on that one over there. I'm not sure. The logic should be Tampa Bay at home. But I think the Rangers are a little bit better, but again, I'm still not sure. So we'll see, Bucks, what I'm going to do for that pick. Mr. NHL Hockey News Report is in the house. Welcome aboard. Coach, are there any GM comparable to Gordon Hughes? But, you know, Ken Hughes is a new one, right, in NHL as a GM. He came from... as a agent, right? The last agent did very well in NHL. We had stuck with Pierre Lacroix with the Quebec Nordic and the Avalanche, Colorado Avalanche. That's really the one over there. Yeah, not many agents. On the Jeff Gordon, you have many GM like Jeff Gordon in NHL, build a good team. I would say to you, Steve Eisenman or Julien Brisebois is another one. I would say Pierre Martin did a good job about that. I think Gordon Hughes, it's rare to have a matchup like that in NHL. That reminds me a little bit Brian Burke and with Ron Extall with the Pittsburgh Penguins, Pierre. But so far, they're doing a good job, and we'll see. The summer's coming, getting hot for them. And what they accomplished so far, we have to give them. But the hardest job's coming now. The salary cap, the player to draft, 14th draft pick, everything like that. So far, they're going to go that one over there. NHL, welcome. Mr. Acker, welcome aboard. Don't forget, guys, to click on the likes. Thank you so much, everybody. Look like everybody hi each other. It's Matt Maristy, or he's leaving Dwight or waiver. He cannot be on the waiver, Corey Hill, but it could be a buyout at some point, but they will maybe trade. That's another one, maybe something looking for Matt Murray. Ottawa are fortunate to have a good goaltender, and the one they paid a lot of money. He have 2 more years to go. It's Matt Murray at $6 million, 0.5, I believe. Corey. So they have, Forsberg, Wenson, Gustafsson over there, and the rookie ZJOERD. So maybe they can use Matt Murray for the trade at some point, Corey. But the money could be a problem with the contract. Mr. Do I miss Grooves? Here we go. What's going on? Don't count like a best scorer. Like a best scorer. Matthews. Live is good for me. Did you meet Prosperity? Yeah. At the meetings. All have so many power play as to fair to Colorado with only 2 power play. Last game, yes, Renault. 5 power play yesterday for the Oilers, 2 for Colorado. But overall, Edmonton have only 7 power play, Renault, and Colorado have 14 or 15 if you accumulate all the 4 games together, Renault. But yesterday was what they are both have proven you don't have to be a superstar. Both Quenberg, Francos would mostly like to do what the other could not, and that's when the cup that we done. So what they are the best. Yes, but again, Renault run. They don't play a major impact run, and the race from the Colorado Avalanche. All right, last season Vasilevsky Price was dominate. He was maybe the best player for their team. Bennington was there. The Jonathan Quick was there. They are not run out far to be a Connie Smythe winner at that moment run. So that's my point behind that. They are good goaltender, right? But they are not that level like the goaltender like Chesterkin, Vasilevsky, and those kind of people. Always example, take out McCarr in the picture, put Samuel Girard, all right? But maybe they win. The Colorado does not perform. The impact major right now is not a goaltender for Colorado. They are only dominated by McCarr, McKinnon, Rantanen, and those players. They are not the number 1 star. Vasilevsky is the top best 3 player for Tampa Bay. Chesterkin is a good hockey player. Is the top goaltender over there. So that's the reason about that one over there. But you need a goaltender usually to go all the way to the end. Usually, at least you have an amazing, great team in front of you. But again, you have to be a good goaltender. I understand that. I'm talking about. I tried to explain to you a super elite versus an elite goaltender. Thank you for the hockey god for keeping Lestergag healthy. Others would probably sweep us without the captain, Steve G. Don't go a prize, no cup. It's not about this, Renault. Again, it's not about you don't win the cup. Marcel Dion, he has no cup. Gilbert Perreault have no cup. It's just not, you're not qualified a career with the Stanley Cup. It's what they accomplish as an individual hockey players. That's what they make their name. They make the resume behind them for what they accomplish. If you know what I mean, like that's how it works, Renault. About this, don't forget the live coach. We'll have that. Thank you, Renault. Corey, Mr. ENORTAP is in the house. And they have another contract for him. Was my application waiting for they should be. Corey ENORTAP, what's up? Need surgery on my neck. Another walking down for me. Sorry to hear that, Jose. We wish the best. They are very smart people. Coach, I pay a lot of attention to what he said. I think Gordon Hughes and Martin Saint-Combini would get uppercut conditions for Canada. Well, you have to wait about 5 years, Pierre, before the result of what he's going to build over there. That would make more sense to me. Usually it takes 7-8 years to get a result or the fruit. But I think, Pierre, the team's going to change in 3 years. When the maturity of all the players coming with them is going to be hard. They have a great foundation for sure, all 3, and they have not only them, right? You have a lot of people around them. They build really a structure of the best of each categories: the player individual, the analytic, the video. Now it's Marie Paulin, and I can go all the way like that. Maxime has been put for a great weight hard today. RJ, welcome aboard. Thank you, RJ. Be back in the house. Roger DELANEY is in the house today. Thanks to be a part of the show today. Don't forget, guys, to click on the likes. Anthony Manzano, South Florida #1 fans of the Florida Panthers, is in the house today. Coach from the outside looking, who you would hire as your next coach? Trust or Cassidy? All three, I will go with Bruce Cassidy if I have to pick all three there. Tortorella is not a guy can carry on the team like the Florida Panthers. Trotz is a defensive coach. The players going to hate him after 5 games. And the best for, if the 3 names you just mentioned, is Bruce Cassidy and Anthony about that. I'm not sure if they will not keep a Brunette, but that will be something to follow up about this. About Panthers should hire coach Renaud. Jose, the best thing you can do for you is to be positive and grateful for what you have. You're lucky to be at good operation, and that's what we got at that moment. I want to remind you, everybody, what we do. Every day, 11 o'clock a.m., we put a new video about the Montreal Canadiens. I started this 30 days ago. Today is episode number 32. And I'm talking about the Montreal Canadiens hired Marie-Philippe Poulin. And I said no trade with the New Jersey Devils. I explained inside the video why you don't trade for the New Jersey Devils. Because you don't have what they're looking for. Thirdly, I'm talking about Shane Wright, his haiku as a hockey player. So I put videos about Shane Wright inside of the video of this video. You can understand more what Shane Wright bring on the ice as a hockey player. And sometimes you don't have to be flashy, but you have to be smart to play hockey. And that's what I put on Shane Wright and why they should keep him always number 1 pick for the Montreal Canadiens. So that's his insight. It's about always 8, 9, 10 minutes. If I go over 10 minutes, it's because I'm doing the video board. I try to bring some video board. It's a new concept I bring on the table, and I bring to you, sharing with that part over there. And then I will give it to you for, I'll do this when I have a chance. So that's happening about this one over there. And today we have a couple of news we want to talk about. Jose Bessie, I get what you said. I guess I look at them as the best duo as a team where quick price Bessie have to do it all because the team is fun of them or not good. Yeah, I can understand your point of view, Ron, about this. The second thing, I think the hockey is changing a lot. It's not going to be one goaltender, at least your specific kind of goaltender. So I can understand you out there. 2.60.913, 1 shootout and 30 game for Stuart Skinner during the regular season. I will have let him start the last 2 games. Not really, Renault, because Skinner all year long with the Oilers, he will not bring you team where they are. They recognize the only way they are where they are, it was because of Mike Smith's performance during the season. And that's the reason you go that way there. They have a lot of loyalty inside the hockey and the hockey world. You rewards the people helping you where you at, and this is coming from the inside the locker room. If you think that's where Renault, and you do around the locker room, and you ask McDavid, do you want Skinner or Mike Smith in the net? And then you go to Tresado. And then you go to, with Bouchard, you go to Nurse, and you go to each one of them. 99.9 will tell to you, Renault, Mike Smith. They will not hesitate at all. Mike Smith, Mike Smith, Mike Smith. Why? No experience for Skinner. Never been on that kind of elimination he faced. And the team will suffer because now they have to change their system, the way they heal. And now Mike Smith play the puck. Now Skinner does not play the puck. So at the crucial moment, what you at as the 3rd round in NHL, the reason you've been there is because of Mike Smith. So the player look at each other and say, why the coach does this right now? Why we didn't play Stuart Skinner all year long? That's the reason why you don't go with a backup number 2. It's like you're going to say, I don't know, maybe not Tresalo, but I try to RNH. Anthony Cirelli example. 0 point the first 5 games against the New York Rangers. But let him on the bench. Let healthy scratch. Let's bring Riley Nash. Because he did not do anything this year. During the playoffs, 0 point the first 16 games. You don't go that way. It's always recognize who the player bring what you at. And that's really important. You have to look about this. So that would be my point of view about Coach, autant ancien de Marie Poulain. Marie Poulain. Where's Marie Poulain? Marie-Philippe Poulain. The Montreal Canadiens hired Marie-Philippe Poulain today as a player development consultant. So she joined already a group. Who are they? But you have already Francis Bouillon. You have already a Rob Ramage, ex-initial players. With them, they have a guy called Adam Nicholson. With them, they have Vincent Lecavalier as a special advisor. With them, they have Christian Boucher working on the analytics. With them, you have Adam Douglas, the guy for the fitness. All those group together are going to work on every individual players from every prospect they have under their organization. Not one, not two, not three, not four. There are about 8 people take care about everything. Their nutrition, their fitness, their skill, their power skating, their hands, the stick angling, and the video, the mindset, the IQ, and the psychology coach director. What they're doing right now, the Montreal, they develop the player, like he said at the first press conference. We're going to give them the best tool to them to develop. And if that does not work, that's maybe the time to make them out. But we're going to give them all the chance, all the opportunity to develop each one of them at their best potential they have. Because we have a group of people we select and we believe they are the right people to teaching them. So Marie Poulain, when she joined us, she considered Ken Hughes met her in March. During the time at the beginning, they was trying to figure out who they're going to hire everybody. They met her. She said, I want to consider my career hockey. And Ken Hughes said, we're going to talk again more a little bit later. And Montreal Canadiens said with Ken Hughes and Jeff Gordon, when they want someone, they never give up. They chasing. They work hard. And she could say, no, wait. But the way they do the things over there, she accepted to have a part-time job with the Montreal Canadiens until she finished her career. She have a great resume internationally with the Team Canada, Olympics, and she have an amazing, great career with the Boston University with the Terriers. She won the trophy, the best players, and she's a really maybe the best Canadian hockey player play for the Team Canada forever. So I think that's a great asset. That's another way where the Montreal Canadiens now, under Jeff Gordon and Ken Hughes, they do things friendly and they don't scare to hire the right people around them. So for me, ENORTAP is a long answer, I believe, right now. I answer like the way ENORTAP answer. Take 5 minutes for 2 minutes. Just kidding. But that's the way I believe it is. I would say it's again the Blues was a harder matchup because the Oilers both play well. I would say to you, Steve, you're right. And I would say, I think I will use only one word. The depth of the Blues was better to the Edmonton. Poulain should be a damn good addition. Yeah. Coach, is there any way the Panthers can open up enough money, maybe to either resign Reggie and maybe sign? Yes, they could. If they trade Markov or Huberdeau, Ekblad or Wegar, Anthony. But they don't have enough money to keep both of them or to bring back. They have to sign Huberdeau. They are really struggling right now. Now they can trade Sergei Bobrovsky, $10 million, but I don't know who want to like to have one over there. So they are really limited by their action to add UFA or to make some big change over there. Anthony, I don't see that because their salary cap is really difficult at that moment. Sorry again, Mr. Jose. What is Poulain's job with the Abs? I think I described this. If not, Pierre, let me know. The real word is a player development consultant at that moment. I'm going to watch another problem, Pierre. I think she's scouting player development. Here we go. Not scouting, but player development. Coach, in the last 15 years, is Tampa the only team to win a Stanley Cup 3 years in a row if it's happened? No, Anthony. 50 years, that bring you about 70 days. So the Montreal Canadiens win 4 times. The Islanders win 4 times. The last 2 teams did it. The Oilers win 2, lose 1, win 1. The Detroit, the Pittsburgh, they've been back-to-back winner. And then Chicago, they win 3 in the 5 years. The Los Angeles Kings win 2 in 3 years. And I can go all the way like that. I hope they use playing to help Logan Mailloux with gender issue. I don't know about that one over there. It's a very special case with Logan Mailloux right now. Unfortunately, Tampa did not win 3 yet. Pierre Martin, no. Because of Mike Smith's struggle in the 3rd round with his stay and Edmonton Oilers. I don't see Corey Mike Smith struggle in the 3rd round. What? Well, he faced to 42 shots per game, Corey. So I think overall he did pretty good. Now, did he give a bad goal? Everybody bad goal. Carey Price against Tampa Bay Lightning for his game, 5-1 final score. He gave 2 bad goals over there. And that's always the series right there. Right? And I can go like this. Shostakin at the beginning against Pittsburgh gave bad goal. He get removed twice about that one there. Mike Smith, it was not a problem only for that part. He have 1 more year to go. Corey with $2 million. He's 42 years old. I don't know if Edmonton would get him on the backup number 2. That would explain to him what his role. But again, I know he's a fighter. Like he does not want to be that way. But it will be interesting how he's going to bounce back. But I still believe he'll be there for 1 more year. And they're going looking for get another goaltender. And then you have Skinner behind them for sure. Coach, I feel that winners with both Edmonton and Toronto, they are focusing on having an elite offense. They are refusing to build a defense. It depends, Anthony, right? They have Matthews, and they have Marner, and they have Tavares, they have Nylander. So that's the way you're going to build. If you look at here, Edmonton, they have Tresado, and they have also McDavid. And it all depends what you have. You need more. And I think for them, it's not about the defense only. It's about their depth. The friend right there in Moncton, they don't have nobody at the bottom 6. I know they have a good players, but not the way to build a playoff. Look the Rangers, what they look like. The Rangers look like right now because the 3rd line, 4th line show up and they play with some kind of the system and they play well as a, win the battle, the physicality of the hit hard, everything like that. And I think for me, Toronto, they don't have that kind of trouba in the lineup. You need that kind of nasty defenseman. The Weber, the Edmondson last year, the Chariot. Those kind of defensemen, what you need, solid, nasty defensemen to hit someone and to be there that way. And a Ranger have, everybody talk about Adam Fox. You need a quarterback. Morgan Riley is good. But the rest is not too bad, but not to build them as a system. Edmonton is the same way, unfortunately. Now, Nurse was hurt. I understand that part of there. Bouchard is only 22 years old. Sissy is Sissy, and Duncan Keith is Duncan Keith. But they learn. They're going to get better in the future, Anthony. Wow, amazing structure d'organisation, the new area are beautiful. Pierre Martin, thank you. Starting goalie should be a GM, a coach, mutual decision. Not really, Renault. I would not like my general manager tell my coach, hey, by the way, go start this goaltender. I will look at my side management, stay at the top over there, and I would take care. If you want to coach, just go behind the bench. It's not going to go that way, Renault. Not allowed. I would be surprised just I can go to Jared Bernard and say, hey, by the way, start Comper tonight. I would not say that. The others definitely overachieved this season. Andy, I agree with you. Morning, Mr. David Archer. Pourquoi Hugo not address the medical staff therapist yet, coach? The fact they have let the listening miss 3-4 out of the past year is concerning. They let miss a 3 or 4 after. They addressed that one in ENORTAP. They are Adam Douglas last August in ENORTAP. and then they add one more doctor in March, if I can recall it. And usually you don't bring those kind of information publicly or press conference or anything like that. Talking about press conference, they're going to present Marie-Philippe Poulin today at 4 o'clock about for that one over there. And the reason, I'll be honest with you, the reason they got hurt, right? It's just, first of all, it's all about happening with the playoff last season. Broken ankle, hip injury, everything like that. It's nothing else in our top. Like, it was a concern because it didn't happen. It's just an accumulation of overwhelming game in the last 2 years. And they are one team got a lot. Yes, a lot of things is referred because you think about this. Shane Weber gave you 82 game. Carey Price is almost 82 games. So one of the 60 game less in our top. Like usually you don't count. That brings you about 400 where, maybe 7-8 team in NHL have that kind of number in our top. So for me, it's not much about the medical staff, everything like that. It's just an overwhelming of the game in the last 18 months where other teams have the same number. I'm sure if I do the stat, about 32 teams, at least 20 to 24 miss more game like they never have in the last 5 years, example, because of that situation. Should they leave the night West and promote Ali Wikinaza to GM chair? I don't think so, Renault. I don't see that. I would not do this for me. My experience, but I would not do that. With Rosado play with Siri the way he did, do you think his injury was? That's my concern. I addressed last night. I'm not sure if he's going to be good or bad. The time will tell us. But sometime like Danev is a good example. Now he pushed maybe 2 more months because that injury. It's happened sometime, Ron, and it could happen to him also. I don't know how the gravity of how deep it is for him about that, but it could be something could happen for sure. Mr. Rory McNally, welcome back after a vacation somewhere. There we go. Trip and Russell. Miss Kelly, welcome aboard. Don't forget, guys, to click on the likes. Congratulations, Rory, on your trip. Do you believe Mathieu Perry be next honor for Ottawa Center? I have no clue about this, Corey. I don't know. The team is just on sale, Corey? I don't think so yet. I did not see the family Melnook put the team on the sale right now, so I don't see Matt Perry right there. 6 minutes on the power play. Nurse 0. Yes, Renault. Bouchard play. They give him power play yesterday on the unit number 1, and they put also Barry on unit number 2, and then after the second power play, they shift. Bouchard become number 2, and Barry become number 1. Nurse does not play on power play. Renault sent the beginning of the season on the power play. That's just a normal. That's what they work over there. Do you think the league has opened up a bit of kind of one now with more offside challenge from team? As you know, that's the hockey is too fast for only for the eyes of on the linesman, everything like that, and then the players show up in the face of the linesman in front of you, cannot see exactly everything. If you want to, I think for me it's more about the interference in front of the net at the offside. Offside is black and white, so it's in or it's out. So that's easy. I think it's easy. For me, it's more about the grayscale, about in front of the net, everything like that. That's everything. And to fix this, every time someone is in the crease, no goal. That's it. Every time you in the crease, no goal. That's it. The only time you can go in the crease if the puck is in the crease and is beside the goaltender, nobody recovering. Otherwise, that's it. No goal. Whatever you touch the goaltender, you're not. If you skate is on the crease, no goal. Now we're teaching them to be around the goaltender and give a better no hurt the goaltender. because now it's getting more worse, and the goaltender get ramped all the time. And you can see Rangers, and you can see Colorado series also. So if you want to keep your goaltender, like they did in quarterback, they adjust in NHL. I don't know the NHL football anyway, but if you want to save the longevity of the goaltender, every time a players go in the crease, no goal. Every time you have a contact with the goaltender, 2 minutes. Stick, everything. That's it. You're going to fix the problem. Until you don't fix that problem, you're going to get those kind of crease scale. Or did he make his friends? That's it. If you are in the crease, when the puck go in the net, no goal. Yeah, no, yeah, he did not touch it. No, it's no goal. You are in the crease. Your skate is in the crease. You stick, touch the goaltender, no goal. That will push everything out, and that will helping the hockey goaltender. Because right now the goaltender goes straight to the goaltender, and then they don't call the penalty when they call it. You know what? Every time someone goes straight to the goaltender, give him 5 minutes, and that you go to protect your best interest of your hockey is the goaltender. If you don't do that, it will continue. And I'm telling you now, you're going to lose maybe a Chostakin, you maybe lose a Vasilevsky, and now everything changed. Now you're going to have everybody's going to blame everybody. So to fix this problem, it's easy. Your skate is in the crease. You have a puck go in the net. Whatever, you did not bother the goaltender, no goal. If you touch the goaltender at any moment when the puck go in the net, no goal. That's completely changed everything. Is it pushing? This not help. If you push the goaltender with your stick at any moment, any equipment, no goal. Because many times the player will push the pad to push the puck in, no goal. Do not to do that. It's simple. That will completely change everything. But the NHL, they are not ready for that one there. For the outside, for me, I love it. Because it's in and out. The alignment is too fast. And that's the reason the problem, it's too fast. The game is too fast for them. I would not be upset to see the Cup going to Colorado. They are a great team. And I move on from the Avalanche. Rory report, and the only sharing for the Rangers because my bracket, to be honest, Andy, he is from Ottawa. That huge, who is a go. What is defender push and do the goaltender? If you defender push you and do the goaltender. Now it depends in our tap. If you have a contact prior to that one over there and the defenseman push, right now is your defenseman make that one over there. So right there, it's a goal automatic right there. So this is a rule they have already about that. 9.5 for one guy he does not play power play. That's not good. They believe is scored 13 goals the year before that, Renault. And they believe is maybe really physical guy. And NHL, he had the most hit, I believe, 2 years ago. So that's the reason why. Michael Giovanni, welcome aboard. I think it's the first time in the house. Joey is the center for Perry and Russ, Michael. Justin Bieber estimated by the senator. That's what the coach with the crease. I love the Rangers, favorite to team. Hello, Coach Andrew. Welcome aboard. Happy birthday, Rory. I'm turning, and then Coach for Buffalo. One person don't catch everything. Who is Ottawa? I think people need to understand what is outside rules actually mean about that. Happy birthday to tomorrow. What's roughing for the Oilers in the third round, Rory? About that one there. That's complete. Everything on that. Before we go on the Frenchy quiz, guys, I want to mention a couple of things. First of all, the Boston Bruins fired Bruce Cassidy yesterday. I listening at the press conference for Boston. They just need a new voice. That's down swinging. We just need a new voice. That's really bad. That's really sad. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. I have no respect for that part over there. It's just crazy. So I don't know what to tell you about the Boston Bruins. But if Bruce Cassidy is going to be somewhere else, if he's not that, he's not the last one. He's going to be fired. He's not to be the first one. And look like it's easy in hockey and NHL now to fire the coach. I'm just curious, how many times Don Sweeney win the Stanley Cup? 0. Okay. I got it, guys. Here we go. Renault, the Oilers' last goal look offside. I don't know about that one, Renault. How you doing, my friend? Happy birthday, Rory. After winning goal to get Avalanche Montreal into the final. About that, yep. It was a Bruins want to rebuild. I said this is the easy way to do it. ENORTAP. Possible. Jack Roslovic for the Columbus Blue Jacket at 11 o'clock today has signed a new contract at 2 years at $4 million per year for a total of $8 million. Roslovic, the last to say he was involved with the trade against Pierre-Luc Dubois. I don't know it's a lot of money. I don't know it's a less money. Roslovic have an average good year. He go from the top to bottom as a center. But he's a good asset for the Colorado, for the Columbus Avalanche. The Columbus Blue Jacket, she's coach. And that's what happened about all the news around the league. Other the fact Colorado eliminate game number 4 tonight. We're going to talk about this at 6 o'clock with Mr. ENORTAP between the Tampa Bay Lightning versus the New York Rangers. And we're going to do the play-by-play. What we do tomorrow night, Coach? We do the power play show tomorrow night. Guys, we invite you to join us for the question. It's all about you. So you have any question you want to talk about tomorrow night, guys? We don't bring the subject. You bring the subject, and we talk about the subject. You want to talk about the Vegas Golden Knight? Let's talk about the Golden Knight. If you want to talk about Boston, let's talk about Boston. You are the one run the show tomorrow night. So it's not a new format. We just try to give you back what you need. So if you have questions about NHL draft pick, we're going to give it to you. That's not a problem. We're going to bring you to you. That's happening. And first time players score and win a game back-to-back a year. About as a coach are hiring to be fired. That's a shame, but that's it. You're absolutely right about this, Mr. William. And that's what they are. Cassidy, what a lot of money about that one over there. It's just, feel bad for him, but look like that's the way about that. Time for Coach for Quit. It's time for the quiz with Frenchy quiz. Time right now. Okay, Sandra, on the list, we see Mr. Corey. You know how this works? 3 questions per day, under, over, exact today. Easy question. I did not check a lot. And let me know what you think about this. Thanks to participation. Do you think Avalanche can tie Kings 10-road game win in the playoff year? Possible, Ron. They are only one of the 6 teams, I believe, they show up in the final Stanley Cup with only 2 losses. 3 of them win the Stanley Cup in 1 year. They didn't win the Stanley Cup. I cannot recall. I think it was Pittsburgh. They did it. And guys, if you want to know about touch the trophy, don't touch the trophy, and everything like that, it was funny because if you check closely, the players did not know what to do. So they look each other, and then they said, I don't touch it, or I'm the only one, run tennis, and I'm going to touch it, and everyone. And then someone see Joe Sakic behind. So everybody turn, and they look at Joe Sakic, and they ask him, I don't know which one asked Joe Sakic, what we should do. And he said to them, touch the damn it trophy. You deserve it. And that's what Joe Sakic says. Damn it. Touch that damn it trophy. You deserve it. The reason why, because Joe Sakic, when they won the Stanley Cup, he touched the trophy. If you look about who did, it's 500. People thinking they don't win the Stanley Cup, it's 500 winner of the Stanley Cup. The last since 2000, I believe. I looked this morning, and you could 8 of 8. It's 8-8 and 3-3. So you can check about this. And then that's happening yesterday. The only thing we said, McKinnon said to all the players, we don't smile for the picture. Nobody smile. So that's another subject happening yesterday about this. So that's happening, guys. Here we go. Yamo said, don't smile. And that's good about this. Oh, my God. Here we go. Question number 1 of the day. Let's do it. Easy. 11 goals last night. 6-5. How many different players have 1 point yesterday? The number is 15. Do you believe 15 players have at least a minimum 1 point yesterday on the 11 goal? The total of the players you can reach is 33. 1 goal, 1 assist. 1 goal, 2 assists. How many players have that one over there? Yamo02, don't smite. Well, yeah, hit Yamo. Jose said exact. Thank you, Jose, for your first answer. Exact, RJ. Thank you, RJ. Wow, that's coming fast right now. Andy, exact. David, over. Andrew Lapave, the winner yesterday, he said over. Exact. Yamo said over. John Gregor, he said exact. Richard Mullen said under. Ronwood King said over. ENORTAP said over. Corey Hill, he said exact. William, he said over. Pierre Martin said over. And Kelly said under. What? Oh my God! Maybe not start the right way for many of you. The answer is under. Only 14 players have a point yesterday. Unbelievable when you think about this, because McCall 5 point, McDavid 3 point, the Cannon 3 point, and I can go all the way like that. Amazing. Yesterday, only 14 different players have 1 point yesterday. Congratulations, Kelly and Richard Mullen take the lead of that one over there. Oh my God! Question number 2. Oh, now we're going to go in the past. What are you talking about? Let's go see Michel Goulet. Try to understand my question. Michel Goulet played 15 years in the NHL. How many points he accumulated during the first game of each season he played in NHL? So if the first season in NHL, his first game of the season, 1980, you have 2 points. The first game on NHL, 1981, 82, 83, only the first game, if you accumulate his 15 game altogether, how many points he did altogether? That we're looking at 24. Over, under, or exact? Jose Duarte said under. Ronwood King said over. David Upser said under. Yamo said over. John Gregat said under. Kelly said exact. ENORTAP said exact. Andy, he said exact. Corey Hill said over. Sorry, I have to pick everything. Pierre Martin said over. Richard Mullen said over. RJ said over. William McRae said over. I miss Andrew Lapage. Anybody have Andrew Lapage? Center ice. Oh, exact. Sorry about that. I got it. I have all the answers, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you. You did very well. Oh my God! We did pretty good. We did pretty good now. The answer is over with 25 points, and many of you have 1 point, but the problem is Richard Mullen got it. And now Richard Mullen take the lead alone with 2 good answers back to back. And with Kelly and many others, guys, you have 1 good answer. Congratulations about that one there. And last question of the day.
Oh my God!
Some of you are 0-2, some are 1-2, and only Richard Mullen is 2-2. If you get the next answer, he won the contest. If he's wrong, some of you can win it. Let's go to see Thomas Sandstrom. Thomas Sandstrom played 15 years in the NHL. How many seasons with 35 goals and more? And during his 15 years. The number is 3. How many seasons he have 35 goals and plus during his career of 15 years in NHL? And our top, thanks, Andrew. Under, over, or exact? This is very important. Can you make it? Here we go. Exact for RJ. We have Andy, over. Andy tried to go 0-3, possible. We'll see. Jose, over. David Arthur, welcome back. He said exact. Ron with King, he said under. ENORTAP, exact. John Gregor, he said exact. Richard Mullen, he said over. Corey Hill said over. Kelly said under. Andrew Lepage said exact. Yamo Vertenen, he said exact. Pierre Martin said under. Center, and William McCleary said exact. It looked like everybody participate. Here we go. If Richard Mullen is right, he win. If he's wrong, some of you win that today.
Oh my God!
And he is not right. He is lost. And then we have an exact, and we have Richard Mullen. We have Yamo, RJ Calabro, and Mr. William for the first time win today his first contest of the Frenchy quiz. Congratulations, Mr. William. 2 good answers. Many of you are 1 good answer. Unfortunately for Mr. Andy Kuivula is at 0-3 again. But congratulations, Richard Mullen, William McCleary. We have Yamo and RJ, guys. 2 good answer today. So congratulations. ENORTAP, Andrew have 1 good answer with Kelly and many. I think Jose 0-3 Jose, but you need to reconfirm with me if you get it. Andrew got 1 exactly at the last. Congratulations for the winner of the contest today, guys. They're very good. It was a very good show. Today, I think we enjoy it. Hopefully, have a great time. Thanks again for joining us. Don't forget, before you leave the building, to click on the likes. That'd be awesome. And I can wait to see you tonight at 6 o'clock with our friend ENORTAP for his prediction of the game between the New York Rangers and the Tampa Bay Lightning. And then we'll be back at 8 o'clock, for another live stream, play-by-play commentary by the hockey coach, Coach Frenchy. Until then, my friend, we wish you, of course, an amazing, great afternoon. And then I can wait to see you next time. But you are awesome. You are amazing. You are the best. And remember, you have greatness inside of you. Thank you so much, everybody, for your participation today at another morning skate show. Until then, we wish you an amazing, blessing afternoon. Thank you, everybody. And be well, be healthy. Find a way not only dominate your day, but find a way to dominate what? Yes, he said it. Many of you said it. 2022. We love you, friends. Have an amazing, great day.
What's going on now? Is this another breakdown? You and me, should I let go? I do really want to know what's going on now.
Yes, William.
Is this another breakdown? You and me,
Thank you, RJ. ENORTAP, Kelly. Hacker, Renaud. Pierre Martin. Yamo, did it again. Thank you, Jose. Richard Mullen. Congratulations again. Danny, David, One with Kings. Sorry Hill, William, Pierre Martin, John Gregor, Andrew, RJ, and Richard Mullen. Have a great day, everybody.
What's going on now? Is this another breakdown? You and me, should I let go? I do really want to know. What's going on now? Is this another breakdown? You and me, should I say so? We're just putting on a show.
Thank you, RJ.